Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Putty and welcome back for MAW. This is July. This is MAW Reclaiming Pride. Elementico Jr. and Greg Black are unavailable tonight, but otherwise we got a pretty packed show. The women are semi-main eventing. So let's just get going. So we have a huge jump in attendance this month, not sure really why. Could be the economy, could be the wrestling industry, or it could be that we've got 50 pop nowadays. Not entirely sure, but we do have like a good couple of $1,000 extra from that jump, which is kind of cool. A B81 as the girls come out and do their dancing thing to start the show, which is great. Wow. Why was this? That's an interesting one. Anyway, let's just shake that off. And yep, these girls did alright for who they are. And short 2-minute video with Animal DeVille gets us 59 for his menace, which is great. The special edition are defeated by the Enforcers. This is the semi-finals of the Sam Keith Classic. A lot of notes. Not sure whether I should. I mean, Mean Gene and Herman were off their games tonight, which is okay. For sure, gets a promo on Greg Gage in a C-. This is just a thrown together match. Halkert Hernandez defeats Plotcheck. Kind of as punishment for her starting shit before the show today. In a B-. This isn't even the semi-main event. Holy shit. Chance Fortune and Casey Glenn defeat. This is another semi-final for the Sam Keith Classic. Defeat the Ring Generals in about 10 minutes. Holy shit. God damn. Lisa Bowen hypes up Animal DeVille in a 54C- promo. Good stuff. And the match is a D. I think these are getting better. As Animal DeVille squashes Ernest Youngman in 424 with a camel clutch. Good stuff. That's the cooldown match. Bell pops the crowd, and the match gets a C, which is okay. Probably should have switched this around for the tag team main event, the tag team match, but hopefully the main event impresses. For sure cuts a promo for the match, and the match gets a B+. Holy shit! Oh god. Frosure defeats Greg Gage in about 20 minutes with a sure thing. No non-title match. Holy shit. B+, first B+ match. Best match in MAW history. And the show gets a B-. Oh my god. Insane. Insanity. Great stuff. I'm gonna give Fro the props for that. Oh god, lovely. That's the... Oh god, the next show this month is not going to do as well as that, but it's fine because this match can cover it. Good stuff. Good stuff. B+. B+. Holy shit. Holy shit. Fuyuku, why are you such a bitch? So, how many ticket sales did we get right there? We got 58,000, so we're going to be over 100 grand in ticket sales this month. Awesome. Awesome. In fact, we're probably going to have about $116,000 worth of ticket sales this month. Boom. Nice stuff. That's not even going to increase the show cost, at least it shouldn't. Greg Gage has one appearance left on his contract. That's a little sad. We're going to be getting him back in, but he is going to have to leave after the next appearance. That's okay, though, because, again, we'll be getting him back in. How's his storyline doing? The Heat Succession. He's doing fairly good. That means his momentum isn't going to do brilliantly, but it's going to be okay. I wonder if his momentum translates when he leaves the company and comes back. For sure is now doing great. Power and Paint, fairly good. That's okay. Has Cameron lost it, which no longer has Cameron in. Good, very good, and fairly good. Hollywood, this is Payback, which no longer has Hollywood in. We haven't actually done anything in ages. Steve Flash being Steve Flash is doing fine. He stirs the pot. Bell Bryan is doing fantastic. What to do, whether we should wait until the segment grade is better. Nah, she's got 76 momentum, let's just do it. So, when they're fantastic, take them out of the storyline, remove Worker, and add them back in. That gives her up from 76 to 100 momentum. Look at that. Bell Bryan will now be cutting B to B+ promos every fucking week. So, yeah, there you go. She's at 64 pop. She's at 100 momentum. She is, yes, 39. Like, I agree. That's pretty old. But still, Wanda Fish is still got it. Yeah. Anyway, let's cut ahead. I think, unless you want to have a look at Fro Shore, who just won a B+ match. I'm sure you do. You don't, right? He's up to 69. Is that spillover momentum? No, it's not. He always had that. Okay, but holy shit, this guy is getting so freaking over. He's gonna get stolen any day now. Oh, I can't face it. I don't want him to. I don't want him to leave. Please don't leave, Fro. You're only 24. You can do so much good here. Oh, alright. Well, anyway. Yep, that's for sure. Where's Greg Gage, actually, before we end off? Well, not end off, but skip ahead. Greg, not black. No. Gosh, thank you. Is at a 66. A 55 C-. He's gone up 3 points from losing a match. Good stuff. When you put on good matches, it doesn't matter if you lose. Animal DeVille gets up to 15. Is that only a 1 point increase? No, that is not. That is a 7 point increase. I guess Ernest Youngman was pretty freaking over then, until we just killed him. Was that correct? Was he pretty freaking over? He was pretty freaking over. That's unfortunate, but whatever. I love him. I love him a lot. He's probably got more upside than Animal DeVille by every means, but Animal DeVille right now is cutting C- promos, whereas Ernest Youngman is cutting like D's. They're not that much apart, but you know, Animal DeVille is just better right now. Menace breeds overness. That's just how it works. Sorry, sorry, Ernest, you're great. You're gonna be you're gonna be a future star, trust me. But DeVille is on course to be not the next American champion, but the American champion after that. That's what I'm hoping for DeVille. What's his star quality? It's a C-. It's a C-. It's 55. So he's got a lot of potential. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed. Oh, never mind. I always get confused because I'm obviously 2 recordings going to 1 video, so I always think I'm ending off the video now. I will see you guys in 13 days for the Sam Keith Classic 5. Who's gonna win? Is it going to be Casey Glenn and Chance Fortune, or is it going to be who's the other semi-finalist? Is it going to be the Enforcers, Casey Valentine and Mean Gene Catley? Find out next time at the Sam Keith Classic. Well, not next time, but later in this same video. I'm bad at this. I'll see you guys then. What is up, guys? Putty here, and welcome back for another episode of... Oh, no. I keep forgetting. This is the same episode. I'm terrible at this. Alright, we got a really filled up show for the Sam Keith Classic this month. We even got 2 women's dance segments, so please don't kill me. We almost went too angle heavy, but I managed to fix that. But it means we're only booking 148 minutes, but that's fine. There's a lot of shit on this card. Most people are booked for it. Wow. I told you about Belle Bryden. She was going to cut some B+ promos. Belle Bryden narrates as a number of women dance in the ring to open the show. Typical segment. Everyone's getting over. And Jeanette Vaughn is improving at acting. Well done, Vaughn. And the first match of the night, World Tag Team title match, gets a 40. Not bad at all. C+ promo from Mean Gene, then an Ernest Youngman promo. I was meant to put those 2 the other way around. 31 from him. Ugh. And then, this isn't bad at all. Not bad at all. Lily Snyder defeats Jeanette Vaughn in a 48. Sam Keith hypes up Casey Valentine. A video airs showing Animal DeVille. Steve Flash defeats Bradley Blaze in a 41D. A video airs showing Fro Shore. Fro Shore defeats Ernest Youngman in a freaking squash match that got a B-. Holy shit. And then Fro Shore continues to cut a promo on Casey Valentine after the match. Then Brooke Tyler defeats Thea Davis, 43D. Sam Keith hypes up Casey Valentine once again. Terrible match where Cheetah Boy defeats Matt Trigg. I think that was a cooldown match. A video airs showing Fro Shore once again. Oh, that wasn't the cooldown match. A tag team match between some of the women on the roster. Hellcat. Hellcat defeated Onishi. That was the order in a 48D. A video airs showing Animal DeVille, and then... Ooh, that's the worst promo so far. Lisa Bowen hypes up her client, Animal DeVille, and then the match gets an E+. That's okay. That was the cooldown match anyway. Belle Bryden pops the fans with a catchphrase, and then the match itself Gets a B minus. 74 B minus. Not bad at all. 10th defense of her MAW Women's Heavyweight Championship. Good stuff. And then the enforcers kept their catchphrases apparently. And then before the match starts, the women come out to do a dance segment. And then the main event, the Sam Keith Classic Finals match 2015 gets a B. Holy shit, yay! In a match that had some good action and a good crowd, Casey Glenn and Chance Fortune defeat the Enforcers in 1951 when Casey Glenn defeated Casey Valentine by pinfall with a tune up the Sunshine Band. Casey Glenn and Chance Fortune win the Sam Keith Classic titles. Yes. I don't want Mean Gene improving from this. He's the one I don't care about. And the show gets a B! Best show we've ever put on is the Sam Keith Classic. Recurring theme, actually. The 2013 Sam Keith Classic was pretty good, too. Holy shit. Fuyuko Higa and... who's the other one who's pissed? Amber. As well as Casey Glenn deserves a hug. And the other two could just be given some encouragement because I want to keep them happy. Yes, this is a good month. This was a hell of a month. Let's see how it impacts on the finances for one, and a bunch of other stuff as well. So, a booking position of IPW. Yeah, the owner position was also available. I'm not stepping down. If I'm happy to leave MAW, I do not want to move to somewhere that is worse than MAW. But if a job comes up that's better than here, than Mid-Atlantic Wrestling, then I will certainly be moving. In fact, like, North of the Border was like my dream job. Not getting that really crushed me. I probably won't be moving now for most of the series, like, unless North of the Border suddenly becomes available again, which I doubt. But I'd love to work for North of the Border, but I probably won't be able to. I probably work for TCW or a Japanese company. Yeah. What decisions have I got available to me? Oh, a new guy. Which, considering we're dropping a few guys from the roster this month, might not be the worst of ideas. He's also, as long as he's got decent psychology, which I think that's good enough to not piss off Sam. Good stamina. 19 years old, right? 20? 5 years to develop these into all Cs. Not ridiculously difficult. These aren't bad either if you worked with the right people. That's not dreadful. These aren't awful. He could work. I'll sign him. Yeah, and there's no problem with it at all. He's cheap as hell because, he's only just trained. Good stuff. Yeah, we'll bring him in. Oh, shit. I always do this. When you're signing a guy from your dojo, never negotiate with them directly. Go through this menu because it's a lot easier. There you go. And we've now signed this guy. Are we up to 31 now? No, we're up to 30. Who left? I don't know. We should be over 30 because Nigel isn't gone yet, is he? No, neither is Ernest. There's a couple of guys who are leaving this month. We'll have a look at the diary. Ernest, Nigel, and Deuce Deadline. I'm letting them go. I like all of those guys, but I'm letting them go, one, because I think if I let them go, they could go get a better job, or they could get other jobs, and they could get a lot more experience, different styles, stuff like that. But also, they've got pretty low momentum. If I let them go out on their own, out into the wild, and bring them back in 6 to 9 months, then they can re-debut, and if they re-debut well, then they can get more momentum than they have right now. We made almost 40 grand's worth of profit last month. Things are looking up. Everything's turning out Millhouse. Good stuff, good stuff. Once we get to around 1 million, I'm going to start investing into a venue. Regional battle, of course we finished first. Nigel Svensson is, whoa. I told you he was going to get better jobs once it's a touring contract, but I told you he was going to get better jobs once he leaves. I'm assuming that's a touring contract as well. Doing well in the regional battles. I'll go have a look at those to see if anything's changed in them. You're, I'm assuming, an enhancement talent. You finished training in wrestling yesterday. Yeah, I thought so. You don't just enter, unless you're Animal DeVille, you don't just enter my company and turn into a good guy. Hey, look at that! He was meant to be pushed as an enhancement talent, but I've done so much aggressive pushing of him that he's actually in his right push nowadays. Although that's gone down. No, it hasn't. Never mind. It hasn't gone up though, or has it? No, it has gone up. Yeah. It didn't go up last show though, right? Whatever. Whatever. He'll get over eventually. Leave him be. We, as a company, we've dropped in that popularity department, but that's fine because I don't know how we gained that popularity. So is it? Oh God. No clue how we gained that popularity either. But anyway, probably the internet thing. But whatever. What did I want to do? Oh, maybe it was actually that. Yeah, it's probably that. I wanted to... Oh, I just wanted to show you how much progress we're making now that we're doing multiple shows in a month. That's a ridiculous amount of progress. Like, considering that 12 was like the maximum we used to make. Now we've gone 15, and we're not even finished with the year yet. Although, I guess, yeah. Like, yeah, that's not really a good comparison to make. But at the end of the year, I'll be able to show off how good of a year it's been. Hopefully it will be a good year. In terms of, like, cash, we've gone about 90 grand from this time last year, and we made a couple of losses in here as well. So things are looking up. That's with paying Greg Gage 4 grand per appearance. So, things are looking up. Mean Gene Catley is great in his storyline, which is good, because that means we can get heaps of momentum on him. Casey Valentine's doing good. Fro Sure is doing great. I really want to just end this storyline now, so that Fro can get a big boost from that grade. But I have faith in Fro to keep up that grade even till he gets fantastic. Very good. Good. Very good. Okay, that's cool. It's because Greg is never on the show. Steve Flash is up to fairly good in his own freaking storyline. And this is probably our best storyline right now, isn't it? I think so. Nice work. The girls dancing is our best storyline. You're doing neutral for some reason. I guess because you lose a lot. Very good. Very good might be the best you get to, Hellcat. So I'm actually going to remove you right now and put you back in there and see where you got to on that. You got up to 73 on that. Fair play. I added pretty much the entire roster to that, by the way, just to make it a little easier for people like Brooke to get over. Oh, she's getting over, though. Fuyuko, how are you doing after that loss? But a good loss. Oh, doing well indeed. What about Hellcat? Yay! Holy shit, how did that happen? How the hell did that happen? I'm barely pushing you. Okay, that's cool. That's great. I always love it when people get over on their own, because it means that, like, I don't have to bother pushing them. Like, you were giving exactly the same opportunities. You're just going slowly all along there. What about our homegrown girls? Nice. That is a nice rating. That is a nice rating as well. Holy shit. How is... Ooh, that's my Audacity window. How is Fro doing? 69. Oh, he's amazing. He's amazing. Wait, sorry, wrong show. Casey Glenn, 63. I feel like that isn't an increase. Oh yes, it is. Oh yes, it is. And Chance Fortune got a pretty decent push this month. He's 57. Nice. Casey Valentine got a loss, but he's still 56. And Mean Gene also got a loss. He's dropped, but not much. Yeah, he dropped a little bit, but not much. That's fine, because Mean Gene in 2016 is going to be a slowly regurgitating down the card. So I'm happy for him not to have that much popularity, but he needs to have at least like 50, so that when he does start jobbing his way down the card, it means something that the people that are beating him are beating him. If he's just like a jobber, nobody gives a shit about if you beat them. But like when Mean Gene loses to say Casey Glenn next year, or when Mean Gene loses to say for sure, never mind. But El Mitico next year, like we want them to actually like get big wins off of him. Aside from that, there's not really much else to talk about. I hope you guys enjoyed. What's our announcers out right now? Adequate! Yes! Hopefully we get that experience up, because these two are good. I hope they don't get sniped. Aside from that, there's not much else to talk about. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a thumbs up. Check out the series. Subscribe if you haven't already. And leave any feedback you have in the comments. I do read it, even if I don't actually institute it, because I'm recording this right now the day that the Battle for the Mid-Atlantic 2013 went up. So I'm over 2 years ahead now. That's why I don't institute all of your feedback. But somebody asked me to put Sam Keith on TV on shows more often, and I put him on shows more often. So and it's worked as well. So I have to give that guy props for his feedback. And someone asked me to use more storylines. I'm using more storylines. So I will eventually put your feedback in. It just takes a while because of my recording schedule. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time for, I think it's, oh no, it's not the Go Home Show quite yet, but it is the Battle for the Mid-Atlantic. This isn't going to be the main event. It might be something similar to this, but this, that was meant to say Kami Vessi, and obviously Kami Vessi isn't here anymore, so we'll figure something out. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will speak to you guys next month for the month of August.